Hey guys, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's a party, guys. Yes. Were you over at Yanni's last night? We had a good time last night. If you guys were not there, hold on a second. Okay. Yes. It was so much fun. Guys, let's go ahead and get this started. I just finished a premiere on my other channel. Guys, your girl is busy. Okay? This is not a joke. Let's go ahead and get things started so we can keep it moving. Okay?
Play no games. Freaky. I could learn a lot, but you gotta come teach me. You a little hot, girl. You a little sweet too. Sweet like pearland, sweet like peach. I could tell you crazy, she crazy. Seen it on the plane, trying to see that shit. I know I get her, cause I like that one. She can lock it down, I can tell by how you. Seen how you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you. This guy's talk, but I ain't. Hey. No. Seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easy on me. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
Welcome to Love Lies and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you can be notified every time I go live.
Sure. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Yes. I see my avatar resonating with my voice, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me. I hope you guys are doing great. It's Friday. Guys, I'm so disappointed with this microphone I have. I mean, I don't think I can return it, but this was like almost a $300 mic, and I feel like it pops. I just don't know if it's my internet. I'm not sure what it is. I know when I use my Yeti, it's very clear, but then I can't use my sound machine. So it could be something in my sound machine because this is supposed to be a really good mic, specifically for podcasting. And I think it might be my soundboard. So I'm actually getting ready to invest in another soundboard. And I am not dry begging. I've got the money. It's just sold out. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Gang stars, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Shay. First in the house. Shay, thank you for just being overall rock star. Thank you. Camo and Bows, rock star check. And if you didn't know that Ty Cherie was a rock star, bish, now you know. Okay. Not only was she a gang star this morning, but if you're not subscribed to Ty Cherie's channel, go ahead, check her out. She is a bougie gang gang up in this thing, but she got her whole own thing going on over there and delivers it like only she can. So go check her out and go check out someone else in Bougie Gang. You know, it's Friday and we like to promote our own over here. So at the end of the day, if you're not subscribed to any and all, correct that, you know, because there is a lot of talented folks up in here, whether they are vlogging, whether they are doing commentary, instructional videos, whatever. Lots of people are doing lots of different things, not just looking, okay? Not just what they looking. Sir, we're still trying to figure out what happened in the car accident. So we're just asking what's are you still Ubering, sir? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Saturday I got to take my time because it's always so much to cover with Keisha, and it's Friday, and we want to schmurda and have some fun. We also need to recap because I got a little thrown off yesterday by a certain situation, and I was super duper duper uber distracted yesterday afternoon, and I had to get my face back, and something threw me off during my live yesterday, and I had to like what? Okay. So, but it's all good. I listened back to it and it was actually very appropriate. Because at the end of the day, Olivia was talking her ass off and it was entertaining enough because Homegirl is acting weird AF and she talked about some things that were very, very strange. Bougie Gang, I want to wish you all a happy, happy Friday. Welcome to the chat. If you guys missed the premiere of my vlog, go ahead, go check it out. I appreciate you guys supporting. I am trying to get my numbers up over there. Guys, this has been a labor of love. I've been vlogging for 4 years. If you want to know about me and what's going on, go ahead and check out the vlogs, okay? You're not going to find much searching about me on the internet, but what you are going to find are these vlogs. So if you want to hear my story, you want to know what I do, you want to know how I do it, what I've been doing, is she for real? Does she walk it like she talks it? Yeah, go ahead, check out my vlog and you can check it out for yourself. Cuz I think I'm pretty consistent. So that's that on that. Deja, good morning. Miss SWV, Double H, Virgo Diva, good morning. Walk by faith, not by sight. Good morning, all my ladies. Latoy, how are you, babe? Shay, for the 2 times. Let's see, who am I forgetting? Who am I? Dream Cake, what's good, lady? Victoria Love, good morning. We had some nice conversation yesterday. Bailey, good morning. Dej, good morning. You love my vlogs. Thank you, Bailey. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was actually editing this morning. The alarm got up. The alarm got up. My alarm went off, and um, I went ahead and went back to sleep because it's Friday, and my husband doesn't always work every Friday. Sometimes it's just a 4 day, work week, which is like the typical work week. But then sometimes, for whatever reason, he might work on a Fridays. But anyway, I could have gone back to sleep. Hey, True, good morning. And guys, True went live yesterday. So funny in the kitchen, guys. If you're not subscribed to Miss True, go check her out. Definitely an OG out here on these YouTube streets. And if you didn't know, now you know, right, Miss True? Okay. Um, Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. I'll listen back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, back to what was it? Lost, Destitute, and Unfortunate. Olivia was live yesterday. Guys, she talked her mofo ass off. Okay. Buenos dias, Francoise. ¿Cómo estás, Carino? I'm doing well, my love. Yes, absolutely. We're doing amazing. Um, Mysterious, good morning. Kitten Zombie, buenos dias, boo boo. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, but Miss True went live yesterday. She's so awesome. Um, Olivia went live yesterday. She's unhinged. Thank you, Virgo Diva. Virgo Diva, girl. Thank you. I needed the word. Okay. Me and four. Good morning, hun. Okay. Um, it was a mess, and I think I was talking about my microphones, so forgive me. I'm getting thrown off, but guys, if you want to send some positivity and some Holy Ghost power my way, girl, go ahead because let me tell you, I've been working really, really hard, and this is definitely a labor of love because I could have slept. Yes, my alarm went off at 5:45. Didn't have to get up and I could have gone back to sleep, but what I did was I sat there for an hour and edited the video I put up this morning, guys. Like obviously I have my own personal goals and obviously you guys know me, I just don't feel good about not showing up. no sound. What do you no? You guys don't hear me? Hold on. Okay, let me switch mics. Hold on. Okay. I know this one is, let's see. This is bad. This upsets me. Let me check. Audio. Audio's good. Okay. Okay, so no, that's fine. I'm going to have to trash this audio machine. I just don't think it works well. I'm not sure what the deal is with it. So you guys could not hear me. I'll have to listen back when we're done. Anyway, I don't know. I got up, I edited the video. So yeah, I hope you guys will go watch it. Thank you for supporting. But let me get back on track because now I'm throwing myself off. So yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys can hear me good now. Let me do a sound check. Okay, guys, don't forget to vote. Okay. Right now on the vote, right now, coming in, y'all. I'm doing well. Okay. Okay, right now, this is a new, have you guys noticed this before? Like on the polls, were you able to see the poll on your phone? Right now, most lost, destitute, and unfortunate, who embodies all three, girl. 2% Strong Mommy Chrissy, 5% My Jazzy Life, 16% Keisha, and 77% Olivia. Gosh, I wonder if this is going to play if I'm disconnected from it. Okay, we'll just wing it. I'll just have to share my screen. Okay. So yesterday Olivia went live. We all know this. Last night Yanni did a fun kind of, I don't even know what it was. We were having a good time. It was a roast. It was a low-key roast. It was a high-key roast basically, but it was fun. If you guys were not there, I'm sure some of you were definitely there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Yanni's channel. It was fun. It was like right about an hour. I hear you, but it seems to be crackling just a bit, just me. Okay. There's nothing. I have two mics hooked up to my computer right now, and this is the one that would be least crackly. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix sound. Or abort mission, and I will see you guys another day because I can't. I could hear you. Nothing was wrong. Okay. It could be, I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna stay focused, guys. But as long as you can hear me, that's the most important thing for right now. We will work on sound moving forward. I don't know. I don't know what's up with my soundboard. We had a good old fashioned. It was fun, right? It sounds good over here. Okay, good. I'm on my Yeti right now. My shoe. I don't know. I don't think it's my mics. It's my soundboard. That's all I can think of because the pop has to be coming through the soundboard, and it's an inexpensive soundboard. So I don't know if I just have to buy better or it's possibly my internet. I'm not sure. I have to work on that. Otherwise, I might just plug my headphones right into my computer and we just won't have a soundboard. I'm a hot mess this morning. Can't find my reading glasses, so I'm having a difficult time reading the chat. So you guys bear with me. Absolutely walk by faith. And there's always Pon the Replay. It's not bad or annoying. The only thing I noticed audio wise, absolutely sounds fine to me. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So Olivia said a couple of things that I found that were really crazy yesterday, but before we talk about Olivia, can we just talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy? Because I'm so thrown off this morning, guys, I don't know if I'm going to let me see if I can find my visuals. Strong Mommy Chrissy yesterday did a premiere, and girl, Portia was like, what? Okay. Strong Mommy Chrissy yesterday did a premiere, and so she was in the house, and in the new house, and she got a blue French bulldog, right? I don't know if I have the whole breed 100% correct, but I believe it was a blue Frenchie, right? So the video was a tease about her having an addition to the family, baby number 10. We know she's trying to conceive. Chrissy could be pregnant right up under our noses. She doesn't show her body, and if you say something about it, she's going to say you're body shaming. Okay, that's number one. But at the end of the day, she told us she was trying to conceive and they wanted to have a baby, and Rod talked her into having a baby sooner than what she wanted to. Are we all following here? I hope I'm getting this correct, because I think that's what I think happened, to my recollection. So she went and dropped a premiere, and basically they kind of teased that there was going to be an addition to the family kind of thing happening, and that stay tuned, whatever. So they're doing some stuff. She's showing us how she feeds Blaze and Onyx and da-da-da-da, and then they introduce us to the new dog. I don't even know if I got the name or not. Did you guys see the name? The dog is beautiful, but my concern as a dog owner, okay, is what happened to Gucci? What happened to, did she have a dog named Bougie? I know Raven Elise has a cat named Bougie, but what happened to all of these dogs? I've seen Chrissy have at least 2 or 3 dogs. See, I know some people, they love getting a puppy, but in a couple of months, girl, puppy is gone. Okay? I know a couple people like that. And it aggravates me. I don't say anything about it. I don't even approach the dogs when I'm in the mist, because I don't like getting familiar or close with a puppy. And I know the owners are fugazi and are going to get rid of it like as soon as the hard part happens, which is them whining and crying all night, the vet bills, the feeding, the training, the running, chasing them down the street, opening up your pocket. Nobody wants to take care of the dog. It is a labor of love taking care of a pet, okay? And turning a pet into a family member. When your pet isn't referred to as a pet, I don't ever think I say, and it's nothing against anyone who says this, it's just Mommy and Portia are parts of our family. I don't consider them pets. They're canines that are part of our family, right? They're not pets. Trust me, they got jobs around this house. They got stuff they got to do, like mind the doors, let me know when someone's coming. They stay on their jobs, okay? And they are family members. And when I just, people like Liv, who gets cats, gives cats away, gets this, gives it away. Like, it disgusts me. Anyway, Chrissy got a new dog, and I was like so underwhelmed by that fact. Guys, I'm not even looking at the chat right now, so I could be missing your comments. I was so underwhelmed by the fact that she got a dog and was just so, are you serious? Who in the world? And you know what I mean? Like, God forbid someone says something negative about Strong Mommy Chrissy. I'm just saying, do these people even know who they're giving a dog to? This woman has had at least two dogs in the past 2 years that have just up and disappeared. I don't know who she gave the dogs to. I don't know anything. All I know is that this is a lady who's got 9 kids in the house. I know someone's going to say she's got 8. One of them lives in Colorado. I know, but she has as many as 9 to 10 children. If Rod's kid ever comes over there, I don't even know, but she got 9 kids. Okay. A puppy needs quiet. We're going to see. The kids are older now, so maybe they can really take care of a puppy, but puppies don't need all of that noise and stomping and pulling tails and all of the aggressive play until they can grow up a little bit, because they are baby dogs. They're not just a puppy. A puppy is a baby dog. So just like Aiden can't play with Legendary, the kids can't play with Boo Boo like that. I'm sure the puppy will be okay, but will the puppy make it to 6 months? Will the puppy be over somewhere else, over to someone else's house? I have not seen a dog make it past 6 months at Chrissy's house. I'm sorry. That's just my eyes. So I'm sure the puppy is going to be fine. Of course, I don't think the puppy's not going to live. I just don't think the puppy is going to make it at her house, because at the end of the day, strong mommy Chrissy don't mind giving a dog away, period. She's had 2 dogs in at least the past 3 years that I've been watching her, and I don't know where any of them are. And rightly so. None of my business. Those are not my dogs. Fur Baby cost an arm and a leg, and I'm always spending money on Dior. Absolutely. Their dogs are expensive. I pay, oh God, I don't even know. I probably pay somewhere between $60 and $80 a month for their Banfield membership, their wellness plan, and not to mention food, not to mention medicine for mommy. Mommy's 15, so she's a geriatric dog, and dogs cost. Not to mention, now that dog that they got, the Frenchie, I don't know that the Frenchie's going to need grooming like that. Doesn't have long hair. A nice day of beauty at the vet is cool. But I don't think that the dog is going to need grooming. Like, mommy doesn't need to go to the groomers as much as Portia does. Portia's got like a hairstyle that needs to be kept up and blown out. So Portia is like overdue. It's been a month now. It's been, at least this is the 4th week since they went and got their hair done. Portia might go next week, and then mommy will go the next time, because mommy can get a good old fashioned wash down outside. It's 70 degrees today, so she might get a booty bath and a little face, she might get a little water situation if the weather holds up this weekend, just to wash her up a little bit. But as far as having to go to the vet, also because she's old, she doesn't need to get out like that all the time. But she'll go the next time. So every other time Portia goes is when mommy will go. But it's not cheap. When they went to get their hair done 3 weeks ago or so, that was $100. Okay. Not to mention mommy gets $150 worth of medicine. I probably spend anywhere from $200 to $300 a month. And it's not even 2. It's like $225 to $3 a month on my dogs. That's over almost $4,000. It's $4,000 easy every year now, considering having 2 dogs. It's a lot of money. Anyway, not saying Chrissy doesn't have it. I don't, not in her pockets. But another interesting thing that I heard in the video, you could hear Rod saying, yeah, I think he's going to get a little bit bigger. So Rod is definitely around. We did go to his channel the other day, and Rod was missing from Rocking with Rod. He's not over there cooking. But and he might be, obviously, but he's not filming it and putting it up right now. I guess they're just trying to lay low. Y'all, I could be cold as fuck in Colorado under this comfort. Oh, Colorado is cold. Sometimes I think that it's the mommies don't know what to do with their income tax money. So I don't think Chrissy paid for that dog. It was a promo for a kennel, and she said that the dog was gifted. So she did not pay for the dog. She will pay for the dog because dogs cost money, but she gave them a promo, and I went and looked them up. So certainly the dog was gorgeous. The dog was beautiful. The coat was luscious. Very pretty dog. So I think it was some sort of, it was a promo. And she said they gifted her the dog.
dogs are, girl, they are definitely, I mean, obviously they are not a child, but they are certainly something that you have to take care of. Where's Tuna's dog? Who knows? I have no idea. Louis, girl, like, to my point, we don't know. Louis could have been at the groomers. Louis could be anywhere. Olivia picks up pets and drops them off any and everywhere. Jasmine, have we even seen Bentley? Jasmine is all of a sudden concerned about what people say about Bentley. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, my concern is for the animals. And now I sound crazy. My concern is for the animals. I just think it's wrong. If you gotta kind of know that you know that you know. And if you are not someone who like, if you sometimes we have to examine ourselves and know, like, I don't keep a dog for less than 6 months. I was contemplating about that this morning. Like, animals have feelings too, and understand that when just imagine, just imagine for a second, a dog has their puppies. And the puppies are dispersed here, there, and everywhere. Do we really care? I could never. I told my husband, if Portia ever has babies, those dogs are not going anywhere. Like, I could not do that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it to her. I can't imagine how she would feel if I took all her puppies away and didn't know where her babies are. I just couldn't do it to her. So if Portia has babies, understand we're going to have a bunch of little Dapple Dotsons running around here, because I'm not giving any of them away. I'm just not. I can't do it. I can't, and I won't do it. Mommy never had babies because she got fixed. And that was maybe a mistake, because I love Mommy so much. I would have loved for her to have had babies, and I just wasn't an experienced dog owner at the time. And I've had her since I picked her up from the kennel, and that was 15 years ago. I don't know. When I saw the dog, I was just kind of like, oh God. That's all. That was my first thought. I hope she keeps the dog. I think it's just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hope she keeps it, and I'm sure they'll take nice care of the dog. But trust me, when the pee-pee starts to happen, because it's trained, guys. Dogs are going to pee in the house. Even with well-trained dogs, they're going to have an accident. You're going to not put them up. They're going to escape from their cage. They're going to take a quick runaway poop. All of those things, and people get mad, and then it's like, oh, we're going to have to get rid of the dog. We're going to have to get rid of the dog, and I'm tired of taking care of it. No one's going to take it. If you already know that the kids are not going to take care of the dog, if you already know that you don't keep a dog past 6 months, why bother to get one? You know what I'm saying? They're already being displaced from their litter. Like, I just, when I just feel like when I took Mommy, I told myself I was going to have her till her last breath. And I just feel like when I see people on the internet who love the puppy stage, but don't love the dog stage, they don't like taking care of a canine. This is a domestic breed of an animal that we have trained to live in our homes. They don't use a fucking toilet. They're going to pee in the house. They're gonna pee I don't care how well trained your dog is, she's going to pee in the house, okay? Period. You're gonna have to feed them, you gotta water them, you gotta all the things. That's all I'm saying. So off my rant. I was very concerned that she got another dog, because I've never seen a dog at her house very long. Louis out on the balcony. It's awful. And Olivia has a poorly trained dog because she is a piss poor owner. She is not a good dog mommy. She, girl, we see where her other kids are. Like, why do you need Louis? Why do you need a dog that is not a pleasure to you? If the dog is not bringing you pleasure and joy by having it, and it is a drudge to have the dog, and you put the dog out on the balcony, and it's yapping and yipping at people and all those things, why bother to have it?
If you don't want to take the dog for a walk, you and the dog, you're mad because the dog is pooping in the house. That's your own fault. That's your own fault. Yeah, because you know what the puffy pad is, but they don't know what the puffy pad is. Dogs walk and pee simultaneously. I mean, most of them stop to pee, but dogs can walk and pee like nobody's business. Puppies will walk and be taking a shit, period. Like, it'll just pop out like Hershey's Kisses. Lazy people should never have a pet. Never. Never, 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 Miss Pam. You're absolutely right. Okay. So shouts out to Strong Mommy Chrissy. May the force be with you. Good luck with your new puppy. The puppy is beautiful, but the puppy is going to shit in the house. The puppy is going to pee in the house. This is what I propose. Number one, if I were you, definitely put those baby gates up because that dog will fall all the way down the stairs. I don't know if the dog is small enough to slip through the slats of the stairs, like the railings. But I would not even, this is my best advice at the moment. I would put baby gates up at the bottom of the stairs, and I would not even let the kids take the dog upstairs. I would have the dog on the floor. You're probably going to have to put some runners down, keep the nails cut, because my dog, even with nails cut, mommy slips. So you guys see when I film, we got little carpets all over the place because mommy needs to focus so that she can walk. Because if she just gets to walking, mommy will fall that butt down so quickly, and it's a problem. Okay, getting her back up. She'll be looking like, I need help, and she got her big old rumpa dump back there, and so the runners help her, stay focused and from falling. So I think it's almost psychological because you should see her looking. Mommy is so freaking smart. She'll come out of the hallway, and if her runners are not in place to go where she's going, she's like just standing there like, basically roll out that red carpet because I need to walk. And if there's space in between the carpets, which typically there is, we don't have one consistent runner to go to the back door or to the kitchen. You can see she's contemplating. She's very smart. But guys, remember that when we're gating these animals, when we're getting these four-legged family members, we are taking them away from their litters, from their people, from their kind, and treat them with love and respect, because understand there's a mommy somewhere that got separated from all of her babies she just had. You know what I mean? Like, it's I know some of you might think like that's crazy, but it's true. It's true. Animals do have feelings. That's why there's humane societies and all of that for ethical treatment of animals. I'm not a member of PETA. I'm not a vegan. I'm not I do eat animal products and everything, but there are certain animals that we have introduced into our homes as family members. I don't have a cow in my house, so I do eat steak, but at the end of the day, I don't believe that cows should be treated, unethically or inhumanely, right? And certainly dogs as well, right? So anyway, enough on that. Guys, we have 235 votes so far. If you have not voted, go ahead and vote. We have 255 watching, but the poll has been posted. Who is the most lost, destitute, and unfortunate? Yet Olivia yesterday, Laliv, gave a Easter speech yesterday that was quite compelling. And Homegirl wanted us to know that she wanted to pray for the people that are lost, destitute, and unfortunate. She said that, there are lost people out here. They're destitute. It's so unfortunate. Girl, most lost, destitute, and unfortunate. Who embodies all three? 3% say Strong Mommy Chrissy. 6% say My Jazzy Life. 18% say Keisha, and 74% say La Live. Okay. Tuna la fiche. Okay. So Chrissy, I don't think Chrissy's destitute. Lost, I don't know. I think she's finding her way. She's growing into her womanhood. Obviously, there was a bump on the road recently. She's not talking about it. She's not talking about it. Destitute, I don't know what her finances are. Unfortunate. I do think there's some unfortunate sets of circumstances at play. What some of them are is repeats from the past. Rod seems like a very nice guy. Rod may be very well rehabilitated and maybe not. And I think that as someone who really kind of stepped up and said she wanted to do better, have more. Why do you think I can't have a decent man? All of those things. It's because it's same guy, different day. And Rod might be a nice guy. DeMarcus seemed like a nice guy too, but he didn't mind packing up his stuff and leaving his kids to where he has not even met his last son. He hasn't seen the baby he saw you birth. He hasn't seen the boy that he basically adopted, whether Junebug is his kid or not. You were pregnant when you got with him, and he basically took on Junebug as his own. And Junebug, I guess, his name is DeMarcus, right? He hasn't seen any of your kids in I don't know how long. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to go down the laundry list of your baby fathers, because everybody who watches already knows the deal. But at the end of the day, I just remember you saying 6 months to a year ago, Chrissy said that she wanted to be married and they were doing all of these things. And now all of a sudden you want to have a baby first. And that could be happening. We don't know. Sooner than we think, with the trying to conceive videos and all of that. And then Rob mysteriously gets arrested last month on a DV charge for what we don't know. And Chrissy is not talking about it, and conveniently gets into a argument with Olivia and Jasmine after Jasmine decides to be stupid on the internet and get her, be shady with this dummy that she's friends with, who loves to get her in trouble. So, it's just that's the unfortunate set of circumstances to me. As far as my Jazzy life, again, she's just dumb. She's dumb and dim and delusional. The thing I noticed about Jasmine, I was thinking, Jasmine is really just the type of person, I mean, I don't know, there's words for it and everything. She's very routine. If stuff is not in Jasmine's routine, it's like she's all discombobulated. She is a very much a creature of habit and routine. And I think she thrives in robot mode. If she's in robot mode, she's okay. When stuff kind of kicks her out of robot mode, it's a problem. So I don't get it with her, but she's an interesting case. Destitute, I think she's always on the brink of not having enough, because she does very little to make bags. She's found an easy bag. She can make her dry sandwiches and ignore her kids on live stream, and she's learned how to make a bag from that. And for some reason, some people are very interested in watching her do that. If you notice, her videos never change. They don't change. It's all some sort of kitchen, cutting, making sandwiches, boxing up a lunch. She doesn't talk about it. She doesn't tell you what she's packing. She doesn't tell you why she's packing it. She makes these bust down breakfasts, these busted ass breakfasts. Forget about bust down. It's a busted ass breakfast. She rarely talks to the camera. The only time Jasmine talks is when she maybe is in the car or she's doing a live stream. But Jasmine's videos are very routine and they are very dry. and they are very boring. Sometimes she will talk to us about certain things, but whenever Jasmine breaks with the script, she's coming to talk to us about some sort of injustice, some sort of mistreatment, some sort of something that someone has done to upset her, rather than talking about having a good day. This is what's happening. I picked up the kids while therapy is going so awesome. Chris and I are going out to dinner, or Chris and I are planning to make this, that, and the third. Why don't you guys come with me? Let me show you some great hair products. No, she just wants to show you washing kids' hair. She doesn't want to tell you about why she liked the hair products, why she bought the hair products. She showed us in that video she did the other day with the kids washing hair. Jasmine showed us washing the kids' hair for like 7 minutes. And I know some people saw Chris in the background and there was some controversy around that video a little bit. But what I'm talking about is this. She showed off many products. She showed us a little bit about how the products did in Maya's hair. What I didn't see her do was comb through the leave-ins. I didn't see her comb through the hair while the water was still running through it, which is one of the easiest ways to detangle. Put some of the leave-in conditioner or comb it through when you're rinsing out the conditioner. Put the leave-in in, do a quick comb through so the hair isn't sitting drying up while you're washing the other kids' hair. Make it easy. When Aiden was sitting there, I would expect someone should know this by now. If Aiden doesn't like getting his hair washed, I think Yanni talked about it, do something different. But why didn't you take his hair out and put some conditioner in it and co-wash it first? Put the conditioner in, put some hot oil treatment in his hair. Do him different. He's a boy. Give him some warmed up little jojoba oil, some avocado seed oil. Put that in his hair, loosen it up, give him a nice hair massage, get it nice and oily. Put that treatment in his hair, put some conditioner on it with a cap, and then you can comb through it, wash it, make it a little easier. Like, if Jasmine is not on script, Jasmine is not able to function. Jasmine needs like a 1, 2, 3 instruction on everything. Homegirl cannot freestyle. I think her freestyle is gone. Like, when she was hanging out with Chrissy the few times that we saw, that was the freestyle. When she's a little bit tipsy, drunk, things like that, that's her freestyle. Her normal is robot mode, okay? Another thing I thought of, guys, remember, and now I'm stirring the pot a little bit, but let me just walk with me on this one. Do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when they got into the argument and Strong Mommy Chrissy talked about the indiscretions? Hey, KP, what's up? Coco, what's up? Double H. Do you guys remember she said, and the multiple indiscretions, she was talking about Jasmine, that, and I know about the multiple indiscretions, but I'm not going to say anything. Absolutely, Christine. I think Asperger's is real. Okay. I think something is up, right? Chrissy talked about the multiple indiscretions, right? Remember when Olivia said 2 years ago, and I heard, and they say, Jasmine, when she was going down the list of everybody, Jasmine pops Plan Bs like Tic Tacs. Where would Olivia have gotten Jasmine pops Plan Bs like Tic Tacs if it weren't from Strong Mommy Chrissy or Ming, right? I'm just saying that to say, not to excuse Jasmine from running her mouth, because she, that's your friend and she should never have ran her mouth. But it kind of struck me like, how did Olivia know that Jasmine popped Plan Bs like Tic Tacs if Chrissy hadn't told her? Okay. Or told Ming, who told Olivia, because Olivia was meeting up with Ming in Houston. And Chrissy, I guess, coincidentally happened to come on business because she was looking for a place. And then Jasmine joined in, right? Maybe Ming was running her mouth to Olivia about Jasmine taking, and does it matter at this point? Let's be clear, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, these are all people who are all talking about each other. Okay. Okay. Um, Olivia would never have known. Jazz didn't say, hey, you know what, girl, I take Plan Bs like Tic Tacs. No, she knew Jasmine was taking Plan Bs like Tic Tacs because someone told her that. And it was highly unlikely Chrissy told her that. So it was probably Ming. So like, look, these two didn't like each other. These two weren't vibing on each other. These two were both complaining on or about each other. And if Chrissy is bold enough to tell us, like, basically, bitch, sit down, I know about multiple indiscretions, then low key, she's telling us that Jasmine was getting her freak on. And maybe there's more to this story. Maybe we know there was more than just the Christmas termination of a baby 2 years ago. All of those things, because remember, Jasmine was getting her freak on after Philip left. Make no mistake, she might not have been telling us, but the Erics did a video the other day. She was reacting to Jasmine very disgustingly eating a burrito. And I remember that live. I was in that live that day. And she was talking about the guy she was dating before Chris. And it was a whole hot mess. And when Chrissy is saying she knows Jasmine's secrets, basically, I believe that. And for Ming to say to Olivia that Jasmine pops Plan Bs like Tic Tacs, she probably was. She probably was. So interesting. I kind of thought about that. Um, the hows and whys of how Olivia would even know such a statement and why she would say such a thing. And it's because she was told that. Olivia does not mind dropping tea that people have told her. And Olivia is probably one of the last people that you want to tell your business to, because that girl runs her mouth, period. Okay. So just kind of going up the list a little bit, guys. Right now we're still at are we still at 235 votes? Let me see. We are at 289 votes, guys. Right now we are still looking at the same 2% Strong Mommy Chrissy, which I guess it was 3 before, 8% My Jazzy Life, 18% Keisha. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I got to get caught up on what's going on over there to Keisha's house. I have no idea. I'm just gonna be honest. I started watching a couple of videos, just some her regular mom life stuff. So as far as like a Keisha update, I don't have one just yet, but I will on tomorrow. Okay, guys. So just plan for that tomorrow. We will get all caught up at off Camel Toe Road. Okay, at Camel Toe Road Estates, and we will get caught up over there. Okay. But let me get into Olivia real quick, guys, and I've got some notes. Homegirl was having a manic episode yesterday, and that is my opinion. That's my comment. I am not her doctor. I'm not stating it as fact, but Homegirl had a total and complete screw loose. Okay. And I would you say that, Fran? Why? Girl. Number one, I do think Olivia, hit the like button, hun. I think Olivia listens to a lot of what I say. When I hear her talk sometimes, I feel like I'm hearing my words back to me. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of people, but I definitely hear me. I hear my words. I hear my vocabulary. I hear my strategies. And she is too dumb and stupid to not understand that I'm not reading from a book. I've read many books, but when I'm spitting this freestyle, yeah, this is coming from me. So when you repeat what I say, bitch, you telling on yourself, okay? Because I say it how I say it. You saying it like me isn't you repeating from any other book out there, but repeating from the school and the book that is me, okay? Me spitting that real on you. Now, in terms of Olivia, she's the most, I'm going to agree, she's the most unfortunate. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. We know this, okay? Shouts out to the United Negro College Fund. Um, A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, KP. Good morning, all my ladies. Good morning, S. Wiseman. How are you, babe? Miss Mika. Good morning, Nisha L. Good morning. She is like when you take a CD or a DVD and you basically write on it, you basically take a SD card and you fill it up with memories or photos or videos. She's like a blank canvas in that brain of hers. Okay. There's nothing there. Okay. Coincidentally, you're using the word verbatim. Absolutely verbatim. Remember, I think that company's still in business, a tech company called Verbatim, because it copies verbatim. Okay? Period. It's almost like a trash can, but I'm gonna give her more credit. Let's just give her like a 32 gig SD card. She's not a 258. She's not a 1 terabyte SD card. She's a little 32 gig. Okay, she got okay. Olivia repeats everything. Everything. And then she goes and watches a couple of pastors with tight jeans and denim jackets on that she thinks are cute. She likes to listen to people who give her the same word that we've been giving her on the YouTube streets the whole time. Love yourself. Think better of yourself. Stop throwing that puss around. Do something better with your life. Why don't you get off this internet and take care of your kids before you don't have them? But we're all haters. See, Olivia needs to stop telling people to talk to God and stop telling people to tell God to pray for other people to see them. You need to ask God to guide you, because what you're saying is he sees you. He sees you. He sees everything that you're doing, because I have never seen someone get delivered karma and reciprocity so quickly as her. This woman gets it like nobody's business. It's absolutely unbelievable how Olivia will say something and it's like that expression when we were kids, I'm rubber, you're glue, everything you say bounces off me and sticks to you. And reciprocity, the practice of exchanging things with others for mutual benefit, especially privileges granted for what. So, but divine reciprocity, okay? Divine reciprocity, girl, that's karma. I think in the Catholic Church we called it divine reciprocity. Some people call it karma. At the end of the day, um, it's tragic. And if I were Olivia, that mouth of hers is extremely powerful. And I would stop speaking over people and I would start speaking positivity over myself, because she has a knack for saying things, especially to the people that she hates the most. And I already know that I am smothered, covered, and protected. Like none of her words can even get to me. They don't even infiltrate. They don't resonate anywhere other than a bitch is stupid. This is a woman who really has a powerful tongue, but because she is so weak-minded, she doesn't know what to do with it. But in a way, it's almost like she's a witch. She like casts spells over people. And she tries to sound positive, but she's being extremely negative, and everything bounces right back to her. If I were her personally, I would shut up and stop talking about people. Okay? Because since I walk it like I talk it, I'm not going to say something I'm not doing. And I don't have to do what you do because I've already been there, done that. Not to your extent, of course, but I can see and I know what is good and what is not good and how a woman should behave. And as a woman, a grown woman who's 30 years old, who is dealing with the law on many different levels and do not have your children, you are at a ultimate low point. You ridiculed Chrissy for being minus one child, who Chrissy now has the wisdom to see that, you know what? I take this as help. I received it painfully. I received it as a smack in the face. I received it as a shortcoming. But now I receive it as help. I receive it as this child getting the opportunity to be one-on-one with their dad and getting to spend fun times with their siblings. And you never know how things change when a kid gets older and want to live with their brothers and sisters. But at the end of the day, she has some wisdom about it now, and she's received it in a positive way, what hurt very much. And I think that that's awesome, right? Olivia, clearly it's too fresh. She barely accepts it, and she's in freaking la la land about what's really going on in her life. And I honestly, my undoctorial, my unmedical impression is the bitch is having a fucking breakdown, period. I just think she is. Something's wrong. Because the way she was talking yesterday, I was like, girl, either they just got you on some medicine or you skipped a dose. I'm not sure what's going on, okay? So it's the divine reciprocity for me. I think that there's a lot of powerful people out here, and you never know what your gifts truly are from the universe, from God, from the Holy Spirit. At the end of the day, Olivia does have a powerful tongue, and the bottom line is she is not using her gift for good, and that's why she always comes into a roadblock. Since Olivia wants to talk God and spirituality, I'm going to approach it a little bit, because at the end of the day, she's very misguided. She has a misguided message. She does not have a deep and soulful understanding of what God and who the creator really is, and what we are out here and what we are meant to do. At the end of the day, we were created to spread and give love, period. That's our one job in life, is to spread and give love. Now, the way I give love may be different from the way you give love. My love might be tough love. My love might be telling you the truth, which is not always pretty and not always kind, but it is truthful and it is righteous, and it is so. At the end of the day, everyone is not here to tell you that you're beautiful and that you're sexy and that you're smart and you're this and you're that. Sometimes people show you love by telling you the things that you are not doing. And that doesn't come from a place of perfect. That comes from a place of, girl, I had to do some shit myself. Okay. Everybody out here has had to do some shit. Everybody had a mother telling them, do this, do that, do this, do that, if you were lucky. Okay. Some of us have moms who are just like, girl, is he cute? Girl, can we get a double date? Okay. You sounded manic. You sounded manic. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, all right. She's talking about God's promises. I don't know. Religious is a dangerous thing for some people. If you don't have a deep understanding of God, God might sound very like, oh, God, I believe in God. Like, girl, yeah, girl, God, hello. Yes. It's a very deep topic. And it's one that you don't fully absorb, understand, and know until you know yourself. There is no way that Olivia has she has a very elementary 5-year-old understanding. I'm going to pray for you. This I'm going to pray for you stuff these girls like to spit out. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Like, you could pray if you want to, but guys, I keep saying, don't even worry about people who are praying for you that aren't, because you are protected. Do you understand me? When you rest and live in the blood and the coverage of the Holy Spirit, of the universe, of the God, of the creator that is all good, all knowing, any unrighteous bitch who does not have good intentions in her heart, it's canceled. Do you not understand that? When you wake up in the morning, you got to say, I rebuke all negativity. It's canceled. Do you hear me? Any evil, any negativity, any plans, any plots, if you got something with my name on it out here, it's Canceled. I rebuke you in the name of the Most High. Okay? Period. And that's it, and that's all. When you know that you know that you know that, when you don't even have to get up and say that anymore, when you know that, oh my God. The other day, Farrah and I were driving down the street, and a big truck, and I'm talking like an F-350, girl, it swerved right in the middle of a 2-lane street. And I saw it coming, and I put my foot on the brake, and I started to position myself to go into the ditch just in case, girl. But God is good. God is good. That car swooped past me so fast, and thank God they didn't have an accident, but I saw what I needed to see. I was staying ready so I didn't have to get ready. I was protecting me and my baby. But, you know, the universe got me. I'm not afraid out here. Do you understand? This bitch is fucking paranoid. Guys, do you get scared about people knocking on your door? We don't even answer the door at our house. Girl, how in the world are you a bad bitch and you can't open your door and tell someone like, I'm sorry, thank you, but no thank you, or I'm not available. Don't you have a ring? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not available right now. I don't want, can you believe, girl, can you get off my stoop? Okay, goodbye. Like, come on now. But let all these phony fake prayers, let the people do something, because one day they're going to realize, like, oh, okay, that's what that really is. Oh, okay. Yes. Girl, look, I appreciate the good and the bad. I tell you this every day. When you have transcended the things like mojo and luck, okay? Luck is space and opportunity. There's no such thing as luck. At the end of the day, there are opportunities out here. And sometimes they come out of nowhere. That's called a blessing. Sometimes it's a miracle. Okay. I don't believe in luck. People used to laugh at me when I said I don't believe in luck. Luck is just a way of trying to downplay something that someone thought you didn't deserve. Oh, aren't you lucky? Nah, bitch, I got space and opportunity because I stay ready. I don't have to get ready. So when the opportunity presented itself, boom, I was there. Okay? It made that shit pop. Period. Okay? There's no such thing as luck. It's space and opportunity. It's get ready. It's stay ready. It's being vigilant. It's living in your blessing. It's seeing what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and getting it done. Okay. Olivia doesn't know any of that because she doesn't believe. She has no insights into herself. That's why Olivia and Jasmine present so phony, because a bitch doesn't know who they are. They don't know who they are, and they're too scared to let their guards down because they were taught not to trust other women. When you can trust the creator, women, who is the creator? Women. Do you understand that? No, we cannot create without our men, because it's the seed that fertilizes the egg. But at the end of the day, you can't have man without a woman. Okay? Even though God created Adam first, Adam needed Eve to multiply. Period. Do we not understand that? If you can't trust your sister, who can you trust? If you can't trust another woman, you got to look at yourself. And if you can't hear a sister tell you, bitch, you live in foul. Girl, close your legs. Stop dating married men. You live in foul. Well, how do you know? Maybe because I lived foul too. Who knows? Just take the word, take the advice, take the love. Okay? Olivia is unready, unprepared, unable to take the word from anybody. She is relying on herself and she has no education. See, I was lucky. My parents put me in Catholic school and I went to a very good school. I went to a school that taught me about many religions. And from the time that I was very young, any of you Catholics out here, I used to go to CCD, and then I would go to Sunday school. And then when I went to Catholic high school, I had a whole class period on New Testament. Then sophomore year, I had Old Testament. And then we had religions of the world. I learned through geography and history and religion class about multi religions, and it gave me empathy. It gave me understanding. It gave me the knowledge of self, who I am, where I stand. If you don't know these things, you're going to be lost. Olivia, I keep telling you this every single day. People are surpassing you. You've been on YouTube for 10 years. The people who were on YouTube, who were watching you that are 15, 20 years old, they're now 25 and 30. They're your age and they've been to college. They've have successful marriages. They have their children. They're not going through what you're going through. You have to be resonating with a much younger audience, because women of a certain age who are doing it, they can't relate to you. And soon Jasmine won't be able to relate to you, as odd as that might seem. I know a lot of people are calling that those two are going to fall apart soon. And it could very well happen. I don't know. I don't know when that's going to happen. But at the end of the day, Jasmine will grow apart from you because you are not embodying what Jasmine wants. Even though Jasmine is dim and delusional and slow, Jasmine wants to be a housewife. Jasmine wants a husband. Jasmine wants love. Jasmine is, even though she's slow, she's open to admit, you know what, guys, I really don't know what love is. That's why Jasmine is liked by people, because she does have a little bit of a endearing quality that makes people want to like her, that makes people so disappointed. People just flat out hate Liv. I can't say I hate Liv. I just see that she's lost. She's lost and her soul appears empty to me. I'm not qualified to say her soul is empty, but my gut tells me it's empty, and she needs to be spiritually fed, and she needs to do some soul searching within herself to grow as a woman, to love herself, to fill up her vessel. Her vessel is empty because she does not love herself. That's just my opinion. Flow making makes sense. Miss Pam, Facebook, we've got a Facebook watcher. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Rose of Sharon. Good morning, honey. Guys, honestly, when you listened to Olivia yesterday, if you watched my video or you watched hers in its entirety, go watch it in its entirety if you want to. But the fact that she talks about people being lost, she is spiritually lost. She is emotionally lost. She is, as a mother, she is lost. She is destitute. You know why she's destitute? She may not be poor in coin, which that's debatable. But you know what she's poor in as a mother? Girl, you lost your kids. And I'm not even trying to smear it in your face. You are destitute from the standpoint. And that's what made me think of the puppies today. You lost your children. That's one of the most tragic things as a mother, to not be able to see your kids every day. They're not even across town, bitch. They're across the country. And you are twerking your ass on a bed, on Instagram, licking your tongue out and sticking up your middle finger, and you're 31 years old. You looked like a complete and total whore. Period. It was absolutely the most disgusting display. If you're an Instagram thought, you're an Instagram hoe, go right on ahead. But you are giving people reason, like, for you. I think Olivia's the type, because she doesn't like defeat, she is going to go ahead and go out guns blazing so the kids can never come back home. Because if a judge were to see that, and it's not even the excuse of you do sell your puss or you do sell your body, you do webcamming or something, at the end of the day, you don't even have an excuse. You're just being a whore. It's not even that you're doing it for money on Patreon. You're just doing it to be doing it. So you can't even say, well, Your Honor, that's my business. That's what I do. I webcam. I'm a sexy model, and I do what I do for the gram and for Patreon because that's how I make my coin. You're just doing it because you're just gross, okay? And the older that you get, the more closer to middle age, by God's grace, that you get to travel this journey, more distasteful your audience is going to find you. Another thing, so someone from Loyalty Gang asked her and said, hey, can we just get a real update? Like, what's really going on? And she said, you're going to have to join my Patreon. You have to understand there's people who don't have $20. Like, do you not understand that there's people who work at the gas station? That there's people who work at fucking Walmart who maybe if they're lucky make $15, $20 an hour. And not to, because I worked for Walmart. Walmart does pay well, guys. But if they got 3, 4, 5 kids, they live in an apartment complex, they got a car payment, everybody doesn't have a lot of extra money. Okay, that's my point. So $20 might be they're spending money to go buy a hair product for their kid or to maybe have lunch money or something till the next payday, right? Everyone doesn't have extra money to throw you because you've decided that you found a hustle where you don't have to go to work. Okay? Everyone doesn't have that. Some people clean toilets. Some people do lots of work that Olivia would never in her mind humble herself to do. And she says that she's a servant. Girl, bye. You could never humble yourself to have a job in servitude, a service type, essential worker type job. I just don't see it. You are someone who is entitled and feels like you don't have to do. And it's really a shame. It's really a shame. But when I listened back to her full live, guys, if you didn't know that this woman is extremely troubled, I challenge you to go listen to it or just listen to it in my live from yesterday. This woman is troubled. She is trouble and she is troubled. Jasmine, honestly, in my opinion, girl, back away slowly because she's got all your secrets and but I would suggest that long handle spoon coming out of the drawer soon. She's a mess. She wants to say the wrong thing is the wrong things with the twerking. That's not the point. It's absolutely not the point. She conflates. She takes one thing, rolls it into another thing. It's like talking to the MAGA people. She takes one thing, she rolls it into another thing, and then it doesn't become the thing. Okay. I hate to say it, it's like when Strong Mommy Chrissy, the situation with Rob. Chrissy's very smart. She picks a fight. She goes ahead and turns a crumb to a brick. Jasmine praying for her, was that a big deal? No, it really wasn't, because she knows Jasmine's full of shit. And Chrissy knows better. Chrissy comes from a very Christian church background. She knows that Jasmine's not shit. But she also knows that, you know what? I'm going to get this heat off me because I'm glue. I'm rubber and Jasmine's glue. So she already knows she got the bounce back. And whatever Jasmine was going to do was going to stick to her and live because they're the least liked in the community, right? And Chrissy got that bounce back, okay? So, yeah, and guess who people are not talking about, okay? Like it was a diversion, and Chrissy's still not talking about it, right? I just tried to twerk, middle finger and tongue out, and felt thoroughly gross, okay? Period. Because you're a lady. She really looks miserable and sad. She does. And instead of coming out here and just putting her heart in her hands and saying, you know what, guys, I'm sad. I miss my kids. I'm lost. I'm lost. She wants to puff up. She wants to be a bad bitch that she's not, that she knows nothing about. And she wants to talk about things that she doesn't know. And she wants to be a person that she is not. Okay. So she's phony. She's phony baloney out here on these YouTube streets, and everybody knows it. Let's see. Good morning, Keys to Heaven. Good morning, hun. Good morning, Carmel Queen. Good morning. I'm back. So glad to be back after spending a month in the hospital. God's speed be with you and healing. Okay. That COVID is no joke, guys. Remember to stay out the way. Joelle, good morning. Yeah, $20. Guys, to a lot of us who are fortunate to be able to just throw a 20 away, trust and believe there are people who make a very modest income, and $20 is everything. Okay. Like, I'm not too far away from the fact that, like, I don't, you know what I mean? That I can't acknowledge that somebody, $20 makes a difference. That's the rest of the food. That's the money after you bought gas, food, and everything to have a couple of dollars. There's people out here who are making $10, $15 and got kids at the house, guys. And that might be someone up in this chat. And to think that she thinks that everybody can pay $20 or wants to pay $20, like, honestly, like, people don't realize there's a lot of people that pay these memberships, and I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people drop off membership for whatever reason, you don't want to do it anymore, whatever, I humbly accept whatever anyone does for me, because I know how hard a lot of the people who support me work. That's a big deal. If someone supports me for 1 month out of the year, thank you. If you watched my video to the end, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you want to have this fugazi story. And I'm going to tell you, part of me still believes Olivia's pregnant. I think she is trying to throw people off. She's not smart. And she has no education. So she's really, she doesn't have a full grasp of critical thinking. She's not mature. She doesn't understand cause and effect. And I think that she wants to try to keep Zolo away from this baby as much as she possibly can. So she's trying to throw people off. But at the end of the day, you could have had this whole pregnancy and never said a word. Okay. That's number one. Number two, you could just say, I don't know who the baby father is. Number three, didn't need to lie about having a man, because not that you can't have a man, bitch. We know you can give that thing away all day, every day. At the end of the day, what you tried to tell us about who you had didn't match up, because you're living foul. You're low life living. Okay. And the type of man that you said you had would not be yours in the daytime. He would not be yours full time. It was side chick vibes. Okay. At the end of the day, if you had a man like that, he wasn't yours. Period. He's not your man. He belongs to someone else, and he's coming through busting you down. Okay. But since I don't believe any of it, yeah, it's Zolo's baby, period. And if you have someone now, you just met them off of Plenty of Fish. And if you met someone before you lost your kids, they're not around because they know you're an ain't shit bitch because your kids are gone. Or if you met someone and you still know the guy and he's still busting you down, he's not shit either, because no grown man is going to have anything to do with a woman that got the law knocking at her door, especially a black man. Okay? You got the law at your door. You're under investigation. You got your kids being taken away. Girl, bye. Okay? And I mean under investigation as it pertains to a divorce and kids not being installed in the home and CPS cases and all of those stuff. I mean, girl, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. So Olivia sat up here on her live yesterday saying that people were lost, destitute, and unfortunate. And bitch, according to BougieGang GangGang up in this thing, okay, it's you. Okay, so 289 votes, 2% Strong Mommy Chrissy. Why Strong Mommy Chrissy on the list? If you just came in, slide the bar back. 8% My Jazzy Life. Girl, slide the bar back. Keisha, 18%. Girl, we didn't talk about that. We're going to talk Keisha tomorrow. I know Saturday we talked about, gosh, all the things. So I feel like maybe we're just going to talk about all the things and get caught up on Keisha tomorrow. Okay, guys. But 72% of you guys, along with the 98% yesterday who believed that Olivia did not send the kids a Valentine, you are the most lost, destitute, and unfortunate. The question was, who embodies all 3? That was the question. And 72% said it's you, Olivia. Okay. Sad, right? Guys, I wanted to come a little bit today. I'm here. I know you guys enjoy this in the mornings, and I just need for you guys to bear with me when the summer comes. You know, like what we just passed 100 days of school. I'll be able to get back on my regular schedule, but your girl got goals, and we have financial goals, and your girl just took on a new contract. So if you're wondering why I'm not going live on my 8 o'clock is hot, let's get it popping schedule, it's just because, girl, I got to get these coins, and YouTube does pay me a nice little coin. It's not pennies, it's pennies on pennies on pennies that equal dollars, but at the end of the day, it's not enough. Okay. And one day, God willing, if the space meets opportunity, okay, um that might happen. So I'm going to ask you, like I always do, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. Guys, I work hard out here on these YouTube streets, you know it. And I'm just asking you to show it. Hit the like button for me. Share me if you can. Tell a friend to come through. If you feel like you get something out of this, it's not just talking that good gossip, but sometimes, you know, you just leave with a little feeling a little bit more inspired. Out here, you know, tell a friend. It's fun because we talk about things, but we also share a little bit about us. Okay. And yeah, I got to get my bag. Absolutely. So you guys have a wonderful day. I will be here the weekend because I'm trying to make up for not being here during the day, and I'm trying to come through with the produced videos. That way, if I do make a video, I can be in the comments when I'm doing other things. But I got to focus on that money, sis. And when Farrah goes on spring break and I don't have to get in the car and carpool, I can come live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do what I can. Oh, thank you, hoes of YouTube. You're so sweet. Girl, I am not out here dry begging, but thank you. I appreciate the tip, baby. You guys are awesome. And you guys, look, I will never sit here and complain. Okay. You guys do for me above and beyond, because what I tell you is this. I love broadcasting live to you guys. I love having a vehicle to be able to share my thoughts and opinions. Thank you for the Cash App. Last initial C. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, I love this, and I would do this for free, and I've done this for free. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did this for free, period. Before I even made $1, before anyone ever sent me a Cash App, before and I ever, you know, wherever I made $1 on any of these channels. You know what I'm saying? I do this for free. So I would do this anyway. Trust me. You guys fill up, you know, this is part of what fills me all the way up. Because I have love for my family, but you guys, like right now, I'm choked up. You know why? Because I'm full. You guys are filling me up. So thank you for everything. Walk by faith, not by sight. Thank you for supporting for 13 months. All of you guys. Don't forget, if you hit that $, if you're a member, you can show, you can send basically like a comment in the chat. Yes, you can send a free comment once a month. So anywhere where you are a member, don't forget to hit the $, once a month. And you can send basically like you can bubble up something. Okay. Either just showing your support or typing in a message. But host of YouTube, thank you. Taylor. Love you guys. I keep clicking on the same messages. KP, love you guys so much. Guys, so I got to get to work. But I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. We need to get the house together. But tomorrow I will be here. Sunday I will be here. If you're reading the book, Be the Prize, I might do a reading from it. Kim Postel is going to be joining us. I don't believe she is any relation to the Postels of Atlanta, but I will ask her when she comes. I mean, her husband is, I think, from South Carolina. She went to Bennett College. That's where she met her husband. She tells her story on her channels. But does he know those people in Atlanta? I don't know, but that's her married name, Kim Postel. Okay. And she is naturally fashionable and wifey for lifey. And she is a baddie out here on the YouTube streets. Rose of Sharon, thank you for 15 months of supporting your girl. Thank you. Thank you. All of you in the bushes everywhere. All of you guys, thank you for everything you do. You guys really make a dream come true when I show up here, because I enjoy this, you know. And you see, I take it seriously. I like to provide good sound. I like to have good mics. I want to bring you guys a quality product. But you know, I'm an amateur and I'm learning. I'm learning about this whole sound game and this broadcasting game, but I'm trying to deliver it at a high level for an amateur, okay? Because your girl is still an amateur. They say once you start making money at something, you're not an amateur anymore, but I don't know. I still feel like I am you know, but these words and this wisdom, they're definitely not amateur, girl. This is on some advanced. I've been living my life. I'm 51. And I just want to share with you guys because there's you know, it's great for us to talk, and it's not always going to be like, oh my God, you're so pretty, oh my God, I love your hair, oh my God, oh my, like, it's not going to always be that. We need to be able to talk about the real. And if it bothers you, then go hit the search bar. There's another channel somewhere that's spitting what you want to hear. Don't come over here with that bullshit. We talk what we talk. You go find somewhere where they're talking what you want to talk. Don't be mad because I'm not giving you what you want over here. I'm not a do girl, and I don't do just what other people think they want me to do. I do what I do. And if you don't like it, go find a channel somewhere on these YouTubes that's spitting it like how you want it to be spat. Okay?
Play no games. Freaky. I could learn a lot from you. Gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl. You a little sweet too. Sweet like pearland, sweet like peach. I could tell you crazy. She came. Seen it on the plane, trying to see that shit. I know I get her cause I like her. She can lock it down, I can tell by how you. Seen how you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you. This guy's trouble, but I ain't. Hey. No, no. Seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easy on me. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
Welcome to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you can be notified every time I go live.
Y'all, I'm still up in here. I'm trying to close out the live. I'm trying to close the poll. I think I did it. Okay, there it is. And then, you know, I got to screenshot it because there's one day I'm going to do a video of all of these polls. But anyway, guys, I love you. Have an awesome day, and be easy, okay?